Professor Americus, the world's leading brand identity theorist, has edited a cutting-edge piece of research with Professor Mark Forehand that delves into the origins and consequences of identity loyalty that spans nearly every consumer marketing subdomain. This is a sneak peek of Chapter 8, Reminiscing on Self-Brand Connections, Differentiating Experiential versus Symbolic Origins. In this chapter, the authors argue that identity-based connections to brands can arise based on consumers' personal experience with the brand. Self-brand connections, or SBCs, represent the extent to which consumers have formed a connection between their identity, that is, their sense of who they are, and a brand. Research into SBCs has focused on the symbolic nature of brand linkages to identity. For example, how consumers form connections to brands to create, verify, and bolster their identities, as well as communicate who they are to others. However, the authors find evidence that SBC can be based on personal experiences with brands, linking consumers to their past, reminding them of important people and events from their past, or providing a sense of nostalgia. Given that special experiences are central to identity, brand connections based on these occasions also become linked to consumers' sense of self. The authors develop a scale to measure SBCs based on personal experiences with the brand and propose directions for future research, where they expect there may be interesting differences based on whether an SBC was formed for symbolic purposes or based on personal experiences. This chapter is important because there are many positive downstream consequences of SBCs for marketers: strong, favorable brand attitudes, high brand loyalty, forgiveness of marketing blunders, and so on. When consumers' identities are linked to a brand, then the company behind the brand may be able to gain an enduring competitive advantage, because this type of connection is difficult for competitors to imitate. With 30 additional chapters, this handbook establishes a comprehensive and state-of-the-art treatment of identity and marketing. It is the authoritative and practical guide for academics, brand managers, marketers, public policy advocates, and even intellectually curious consumers. Pick up your copy today and learn more at americusread.com.